Good afternoon, everyone. Clipping along on a Monday. I'm Steve.
Beautiful day, and I'm Scott. Yep, it is a beautiful Monday.
And together, we're Backyard Musings, Apple Valley, California.
And we are talking an interesting story today from
Wegovy.
Pardon me?
About Wegovy.
Yeah, people, studies from across the pond, right?
Yeah. New findings presented at the annual meeting of the European Association for the Study of Diabetes in Vienna, Austria, reveal that people using semaglutide for weight loss report significantly less food noise. I guess that's set the narrative, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Than before they began treatment. Would you like to know more?
So this is a big deal. This stuff is like you hear about it all the time, right? In different names and different forms, but it's sweeping the nation. It's like when Coke came out. Coca-Cola came out. Food noise describes the constant, intrusive thoughts about food and eating that can dominate the mind. This mental chatter often makes it harder to maintain healthy habits and can contribute to overeating, which complicates weight management efforts. So that's like the difference between eating to live or living to eat.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Earlier studies have shown that about 57% of people living with overweight or obesity experience food noise, though many are unfamiliar with the term. Those who do recognize it often say these persistent thoughts interfere with their ability to make nutritious choices or follow an exercise plan because they're busy eating. They can't do push-ups. Some individuals also say that food noise negatively impacts their overall well-being and quality of life.
Well, you say not doing push-ups or chin-ups or whatever, but they're eating at their desk. They're eating while they're watching TV. They're eating in bed. They're eating on the road. Fast food is like, look at some of the lines you see in fast food restaurants.
Or just not cooking at home. Just getting
right,
fast food. Pizza,
right.
Friday night pizza.
Yeah, and I'm all with that. When we travel, we do that kind of stuff. But
you like a Burger King Whopper is what you're saying? Every once in a while?
Yeah, Burger King can be a stop for us. But it's you eat a bunch of food like you normally would, and then you sit for maybe an hour or so driving or 2 hours or whatever, and it just kills your body. So gotta eat light. But anyway, glucagon, like peptide 1, which is you see it now, GPL1, receptor agonists such as semaglutide, sold under the brand names of Wegovy and Ozempic. Ozempic is a lot. Hey, speaking of Ozempic, are known to be highly effective for weight reduction in people with obesity. A singer she just lost a bunch of weight, and what the heck is her name? She was American Idol.
Yes, Clarkson. Kelly
Clarkson. I think she used Ozempic to lose a bunch of weight, which is fine. She looks good. She lost a bunch of weight. Hope it's not one of those on off or off on or whatever things. So anyway, are known to be highly effective for weight reduction in people with obesity. These medications imitate the hormone GLP-1, which helps control appetite by reducing hunger, slowing how quickly the stomach empties, and promoting a feeling of fullness after eating.
However,
so this is like curtail you don't want to eat as much.
Curbing the hunger.
Yeah, okay.
However, scientists have had limited insight into how semaglutide specifically influenced food noise. To explore this connection, researchers from Novo Nordisk and Market Track LLC, a market research firm, surveyed 550 adults in the United States, average age 53 years old, 86% of them female, who were taking semaglutide for weight management.
Of these participants, 81%, or 447 people, reported using semaglutide for at least 4 months, and 86% said they weighed 92, or let's go with the 203 pounds or more before beginning treatment. That's okay. That's dependent. Well, it depends on your height, I guess, too, right?
Yeah.
Participants were asked to describe how food noise currently affects them and reflect on how it influenced them before they started taking the semaglutide.
Analysis of the results showed that participants were experiencing less food noise than before. The proportion of participants experiencing constant thoughts about food throughout the day fell almost fourfold from 62% before starting treatment to 16%. The proportion who said they spent too much time thinking about food fell by a similar amount from 63% to 15%.
The proportion who said they had uncontrollable thoughts about food fell more than threefold from 53% to 15%. That's pretty good. The proportion who said that their thoughts about food had negative effects on them or their life fell from 60% to 20%. And the proportion who said their thoughts about food distracted them from completing everyday activities fell from 47% to 50%. So
sounds great.
Yeah,
huh?
pretty good results there.
The survey also contained questions that covered several areas of mental well-being. Here, 352 people, or 64%, 417 people, 76%, and 438 people, 80% of the respondents, reported an improvement of mental health, self-confidence, and development of healthier habits, respectively.
Okay, that's good. It is not known if these improvements were related to the drop in food noise or to the participants' weight loss. The study's authors concluded that semaglutide may reduce the amount of food noise that is experienced by individuals who are living with obesity.
So I never thought of that food noise.
I guess, I don't know if this stuff has been out that long, but it's like I said earlier, it's everywhere. You see commercials for it everywhere. It's all over YouTube. So it's happened. I just hope it's not like the COVID vaccines, where there's going to be some serious side effects. But let's hope not.
All this talk of food, it's making me want to go get some food, man.
Comfort
Sit
food.
down on a couch and get it.
Comfort food. Order a pizza. All right, everyone.
Thanks for
we'll
joining
see you tomorrow.
us.